All right, here we go. So you watched the Nintendo Direct entirety of the reactions of everything. Let's actually take a step back and kind of analyze what just happened over here. Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, Indie World Showcase. Honestly, it felt the exact same thing because we didn't get any first-party Nintendo stuff. But that's okay. It was in the title. You guys read the title. I think we were reading too much into it on what is a subjective partner. I don't know, man. So yeah, let's kind of go through this really quick and see what we kind of missed, just in case you guys didn't see it. So I'm ready for it. So here we go. Strive to Survive. This one's like some sort of Xbox game. This one reminded me of like Pikmin. I'm like seeing these like Fortnite characters run around in a backyard. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. They're shrunken down. Looks like Fortnite, Pikmin, and Minecraft all jumbled up in one. So the only Pikmin element would be the fact that they're like in a backyard and very tiny. There's no micromanagement of little characters. So this is just a shrunken down, I don't know, Fortnite-ish game and Minecraft where you just build and do stuff. I don't know. Are you guys hyped for this game? Honestly, I'm going to have a tone where I'm disinterested in 99% of everything over here, so please forgive me. But it's a win for all of us because we get more content for the system. So if you're passionate about any of these games, awesome. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. This is great. This game, I don't really know what's up with it. It looked like some sort of like side scroller. What's it called? Ender Magnolia Bloom in the Mist. Kind of interesting with this character. It kind of looks like Hollow Knight, Rayman Legends, kind of like side scroller thing right over this way. Yeah, kind of cool. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm not really. I don't know. You just battle things, and then they become your friends, and then you just side scroll and you battle stuff. It looks kind of fun. So like okay, so pause for a second here. Like a lot of this stuff is like okay, let's showcase what we're going to be working on in the first half of 2024, right? But a lot of these titles, like they couldn't give us the decency of giving us a release date, like available 2024. Like I don't care. You have the spotlight on you. Give us a release date. It's I don't know. I think it's either cowardly or something else. Like, dude, like this is your time to shine. You got millions of people watching you. Like outside of the trailer, give us the complete package. But like I can maybe see where the devs are coming from on that. I don't know, man. Looks interesting. Please feel free to rate these titles as we kind of go through them on how excited you are. A Ranger role playing puzzling game. I don't know. I don't know. This kind of looks like a Zelda top down. I saw the raft and it reminded me of Zelda. I don't know. I don't. It looks kind of cute. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. It looks kind of like a Zelda-esque game and kind of cute. Unicorn Overlord looks actually really good. I'm looking forward to going through and playing this game, like off screen, of course. JRPGs are a little harder for me to stream. But yeah, it looks great. Looks kind of like Fire Emblem, little Advance Wars, little inspiration from that. So I'm definitely looking forward to this game for sure, for sure. Unicorn Overlord demo available today. That's cool. Way to go. Monster Hunter Stories. This one is going to be a remake, of course. So this is Capcom partner right over here. A remake of Monster Hunter Stories. That's great for Nintendo Switch. Didn't we have like a Monster Hunter Story sequel on Switch that we played? I don't remember, but this is great. No opportunity to remake the amiibo or re-release the Japanese exclusive amiibo for Monster Hunter Stories because no one buys amiibos. So that's a thing. Anyway, I'm excited for that. Epic Mickey came out of left field. When I clicked on like the video player, it showed Epic Mickey, and I'm like, oh great, here's a little spoiler. So yeah, Epic Mickey seems pretty fun. Those of you guys that have never played it, it's like a Wii game. It's like platformy, like puzzle platformy, running around. Yeah, kind of cool. And as you can see, what's happening right now is exactly what we all predicted. Is Nintendo's working on a brand new successor, Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever we're gonna call it, and then like 50% of all these games in this entire showcase are going to be remasters. Epic Mickey Rebrushed. So it's like biding time. It's like, hey, partners, dude, I need you to bail us out. Bide us time while we work on the next thing. And Atlas is like, all right, dude, I'll take care of you with some really, really cool stuff. So Shin Megami Tensei, fun, right? Like that's kind of like Persona-esque. The graphics looks phenomenal. Like this game is really cool looking. So yeah, I'm excited for that. It seems kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. In case you like JRPGs, Atlas is like the king of JRPGs. So like, just knock it out. Have a great time with it. So if you're looking for a Persona adjacent kind of game, then definitely get this one. I think the graphics look spectacular. So like, I'm into that. I would play like a good couple hours of this off screen for sure. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and they gave a release date. This you did your homework. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, this one's great. Let's see what else is coming over here. Partner Showcase, Unite and Fight. What are we doing? Oh, Star Wars Battlefront. So, admittedly, I've never played any of the Battlefront games, but this is like a remake, and now you can play as all these different Star Wars characters in the Star Wars universe and play a multiplayer online. And you get some new maps. Cool. Yeah, again, never really got into the Star Wars games outside of Lego Star Wars and like Star Wars, like Rogue Squadron. I think that was on N64, which was like a really, really cool game back in the day. I don't know. Maybe you guys are hyped for this one. Super fun. Oof. Okay, so this one, we saw the South Park game on the upcoming releases page on Nintendo's website. So I knew that there was going to be a South Park game. Kind of fun, in case you like South Park. Great. Characters are always silly. I don't know how many swears are in this game, but like that's kind of notorious for that. And it's just a really, really silly IP, so go for it. And speaking of insert JRPG here, Bandai Namco is working on some other things. Kind of fun. I love the looks of it. It just looks so good. Sword Art Online is like, that's a game that's been around for a while, right? Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm not too versed in like the world of JRPGs, but I've heard of it before. And then Bandai Namco comes over here and then they make a Gundam game. So I know Gundam is pretty big in Japan. I don't quite know how popular that is in the States or outside of Japan, but I know it's huge. Whenever I go to like comic conventions, like people love their Gundam stuff, like collecting like the actual models and building them, and I don't know, gigantic. I saw a guy like in a giant Gundam costume he was cosplaying. Okay, tell me about this. And who the heck is that other monkey, that female monkey in the top corner? That's not Mimi. Anyway, so there's a Super Monkey Ball game coming out, and there's over 200 brand new stages, and you can do a spin dash, okay, straight out of Sonic. This game is going to be really fun to just go through and attempt to play. The online multiplayer and 4-player local co-op actually look really good. So, look, dude, they could have done the Nintendo route and said, hey, it's only going to be local multiplayer. But no, they didn't. Their Sega does what Nintendo don't. And then they actually develop an online aspect of the game that you can play with up to 16 people online, man. Dude, I'm telling you, Sega, way to go. Way to actually go. Thank you. Super Monkey Ball. And they give a release date, dude. Sega, 10 out of 10, man. Pre-orders. Begin today. I'll play that game. It seems really fun. Not really sure what's going on with this Goo game. World of Goo 2. I remember there was like a first one. I don't know. It's like a puzzle platformer. Like you just make goo and you build structures of goo and you bring all the goo all the way to the end. I don't know. I don't know how hyped you guys are for World of Goo, so I'm going to be skipping all that. Doesn't really seem that's good. All right, so this. So remember when the Animal Crossing phase was really big in pandemic times, Fantasy Life I, by level 5, makers of Yokai Watch, come on board with the sequel to Fantasy Life, where it's not just making furniture and crafting. No, there's actually some jobs that you can get, and you could do some mining, and you can fight dragons and be a wizard and like partner up with people online and invite people over. It's just like Animal Crossing, but 100 times better. And there's an actual story mode. So those of you guys that love Animal Crossing, I swear it, you better buy this game. We need to support level 5 a lot more than we have been in the past 8 years with the Yokai Watch failures. So anyway, get this game because I know for a fact you're going to love it. It's coming out in October. So if I'm not a spokesperson for that, then I don't know. Just, you need to get that game. Because Nintendo's not giving us anything else Animal Crossing until the next Nintendo Switch. So just stop. Stop expecting it. All right, here we go. I don't care about a crab underwater. It looks kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. The voice acting looks really weird. It kind of almost sounded like some like basement Yeti microphone voice acting. That I don't know, it was kind of weird. But it's like a Souls-like game where you just run around as a crab and you pick up different I don't know, things to defend yourself with, an attack with, a fork, a thing. One crab's trash is another crab's treasure. Kind of cute, actually. I probably won't be picking it up. I don't know. Underwater creatures, man. All right, so this is Penny's Big Breakaway. I don't know about this. I'm getting like some Balan Wonderland vibes off of this. They said the makers of Sonic Mania made this, and I can tell because it looks very, very Sonic. With like double jumping and platforming and running around and going fast and cameras like pivoting behind you. Looks kind of cool, but like, I don't know, it's very indie for me. Speaking of indie, I can care less about fruit matching game. Some of you guys like it. That's cool. It was really, really popular on like Nintendo Switch for like a hot minute. But now guys, you can pay even more. You can pay for the ability to play online multiplayer. Whoa. Can you believe that? Could you imagine if Nintendo pulled something like that? You know what? I would actually appreciate that. Because Nintendo doesn't do online multiplayer anyway in some of their games. Here's $20. I'll take online multiplayer, thank you. No, but that's just gross. I'm sorry. Paying online multiplayer for a puzzle game? No thanks. Hard pass. But some of you guys love the fruit matching game. So all you guys that are part of the Candy Crush crowd, have fun with it. I don't know what Pepper Grinder is, but a little platformer. So from the makers of Pokemon, it's horse racing. So Pocket Card Junkie, this one was actually pretty cute back in like the DS or 3DS era. I don't remember. But the fact that Game Freak does something other than Pokemon, kind of cool, right? And you can breed over here. Wow, that's great. So there's breeding mechanics and all that other stuff. It's just a remaster or a remake or whatever you want to call it. Go for it. Have fun with that. And then it's like the last couple seconds. It's like, okay. What else do we have going on? These partners. These are like the low budget ads, right? Because I'm sure that, you know, all these partners pay for ad space, right? So these are like the low budget, like, hey, give me X amount of money and give me half of that money to get like the small showcase where you get only like 10 seconds of your ad. Over here, because at the end of the day, a Nintendo Direct showcase is a glorified advertisement. It's exactly what it is. I would be very curious. I would love to be a fly on the wall to see what developers pay to get their things in a Nintendo Direct, because not every single thing is in there. So anyway, there was just a bunch of shovelware that probably no one cares about. Maybe some of you do. Cool. Have fun with it. This was very interesting. Yeah, I was taken aback. I was very happy with this one because like I grew up playing the Rare games on Super Nintendo. I loved them. 100%. I saw Battletoads opening up and I said, I know exactly Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. I've done a series on my channel playing through it. I don't care about Snake, Rattle, and Roll. I don't care about Pro-Am. I care about Battletoads and Battlemaniacs. And I do care about Killer Instinct because it was so cool. Blast Corps, never cared about it. But, like, that's kind of cool. Available today. Go play Battletoads, man. So, out of all the games over here, you're going to like Battletoads the most. So, it's just a fun beat 'em up. And then they're like, hey, just in case, there's one more announcement. Endless Ocean is going to be this one over here. So, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting on this one. I think the concept is really cool of going around in an ocean on Nintendo Switch and like deep diving and finding stuff. I don't know if I would ever play this. I would do this as in like incentive. Like if we hit X amount of members, if we, I don't know, did a subathon or a memberthon like that, then I would play this game as an incentive to you because I am deathly afraid of underwater creatures. Like my heart rate is racing just watching this. So we would like have my heart rate monitor on and like have my heart rate going in the corner. Let me know if you'd be interested in torturing me like that. This is considered a horror game in my ideas. But anyway, those of you guys that are not afraid of underwater aquatic creatures, that looks beautiful. It looks so cool. I don't know what the heck that thing is. I don't want to know what's behind the dark abyss. Like I'll take 2 feet of water and I'm good, man. But so cool. Anyway, the concept is great because like you can play with people online and dive with them and like emote with them, and you just go on an online dive and find some things. That sounds really cool if I wasn't afraid of underwater creatures. So there you have it. That's the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Not too different than an Indie World Showcase because it highlighted some, okay, AAA developers such as Capcom and Atlas and, I don't know, Bandai Namco and Sega, but it's the same vibe. And that's okay because that's exactly what they said they were going to do. They said it was a partner showcase. Nintendo is not considered a partner to themselves. So, period, end of story. If I got my hopes up at the Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase because I was skating the line of what's considered a partner, right? Then that's on me. So the reason I'm disappointed is because I was doing exactly that, and that goes against the things that I usually say of like keep your expectations super low when it comes to these things. As you know, that 50% of like all of this direct over here was a partner remaster of sorts, right? Go back and look at every title, man. A lot of them are remasters of old games because Nintendo's working on something big. Let them cook. So we're not getting the cool titles that we really want like last year. We're getting a lot of remasters, so I guess that's great. It's just more variety, and it's more opportunity for us to pick up something that we may not have had before. So go through into this entire Nintendo Direct, see what piques your eye, and just grab it, right? Grab that and just have a fun time with it, right? It may not be a game for me. 90% of the games over here are not for me. It's okay. But like, maybe there's a game over there that's for you. And if you get an opportunity to download that and actually enjoy it while Nintendo's cooking their next big thing, then that's exactly what they want. So have fun with it. Video games are great. And there's no wrong answer on that. So it is what it is. And all I know is I'm excited for Fantasy Life. It has a release date, but take the Fantasy Life release date with a grain of salt. Level 5 is notorious for pushing that release date back. They said it was going to be like in November or December of last year. And now they need an entire year to finish it. So great. Will we be getting any other Yokai Watch stuff? We'll see. We'll absolutely see. So guys, that's the analysis, man. Let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite of all the games? I'm excited for it. Thanks for watching, of course.